Welcome back. You're listening to and you're watching actually the Nerdcore live show. We're here again for number 8, the big number 8 here. And as always, it is the weekly show where we talk everything and anything here. And I've got a lot of guests here with me, but what's it called? Today's a wonderful day because, we've got a returning guest that I just booked like literally yesterday. Because she said that she might be able to come on, and I booked it literally today in the morning. I was like, "Hey, you gonna be able to come on?" And she's like, "Yep." So let me go ahead and introduce you guys to the round table right now. We've got Brad.
As always.
Yeah, Brad. Hello. How you doing?
I'm pretty sure I sold my soul to the devil, but I'm here.
Well, that's what happens when you podcast with me. And we've also got Leah joining us.
What up?
And Danny DeVito, don't forget that.
Yeah, Danny DeVito's in there. Yeah, come on, switch over to Leah. There we go, Leah and Danny DeVito's there.
Yep.
And also
we're like the same height, so it's cool.
It works.
Yeah.
And of course, the wonderful, amazing Nikki, Linda, Silent Nushi. Give it up for her, everybody.
I have a special guest for you guys too. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's my cat.
Oh.
Is that Booker?
It's Booker. Don't mind my
motherfucker.
giant skull cannon. Hell yeah! Booker.
Yeah. Look
I'm
at
so
that.
excited to see you.
The dick-eating cat.
Look at him in all of his
Dick-eating
dick-eating glory. But
Yeah.
yeah, don't mind my
Aw.
giant skull mug full of candy.
Yeah.
Nah, don't worry. Look at that. Yeah. Well,
Hey, bro, we're missing someone, though.
we're missing someone. Fucking Ayden, right?
Yep.
Fucking Ayden.
Fucking Ayden! What a whore!
Yeah, he's not here, but he probably give me the same excuse that my webcam's not working. I'm sorry.
It's not Swedish.
No, I'm pretty sure he's on the subway right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, as
I can say
always,
that. He's my dad.
he's my daddy. Yeah, but today's wonderful episode is going to be just another episode of the Nerdcore Live Show, of course, and we will end it today with a Wolf Creek review with Brad, Leah, and I. We're gonna do a review at the end after the commercial break. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and have some fun here. We got Nikki with us. Nikki, how have you been?
Great. Got back from TwitchCon,
Mhm.
living life. A
Did you
little
bring us
tired.
anything? On the spot.
No.
Not in the room with me.
Okay, fine.
I got pins.
Oh,
I got
there
a
you
lot
go.
of pins.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shirts. I got a pin that says "fuck you."
Oh, there we go.
It's
Hey,
like
that's my pin.
puppy dog, and it says "fuck you."
Yeah, that's my pin right there.
That's kind of great. I got a lot of pins. I got a lot of shirts. Oh, I got these sick joggers for free because I'm a Twitch partner from the Jinx booth. Literally the comfiest pair of sweatpants I've ever worn in my life. It's got zipper pockets. Zipper motherfucking
Wow.
pockets.
Nice.
Oh,
Can
and then
you
inside.
Can you actually fit anything in the pockets, though? That's
Yes,
the
they're
question.
like for
Wow.
men. It's like made
Whoa.
for men, so I can fit like my whole elbow in there.
Oh, wow.
Like elbow deep in the pocket.
Damn. That's amazing. Hey,
I know.
Hey, Nikki. So we've got an array of sound bites from you.
Oh god. I'm
They're
dead
pretty good.
inside.
And then there's my favorite.
Check 1 2 1 2.
And then who can forget?
Check booty cheeks. Boop boop doop. Look, my mic checks are fire. What? What's that? Is that me?
No, it's not you. But
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
No, it's not you. It's not you. Oh my god. But look, people, for the people who don't know, who the first time coming into the show, you see that number on the side? That's for you guys to call in. And I just pointed to the wrong side. Actually, it's on this side on my computer. It's on this side. That is the number to call in for you guys. I don't know. I'm not gonna start trying to point. I can't point. But yeah, that's the number right there. Call into the show and we'll talk to you guys and you bring in any questions you guys got. But what's it called? Leah, how are you, by the way? What are you
Pretty
showing off here,
good.
Nikki? What are you
I
showing
don't know,
off?
it's like we're reading. I just whipped out something too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is what I do whenever Raul talks.
I just opened up my code vein. Sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Brad, would you mind getting on what's it called on the Twitch and checking out the what's it called?
I just fucking tried that, but
Oh.
it's linked to your cell phone, and I need a code.
Oh, okay. I'm going to
Or a
say
token.
I'm going to go ahead and send you that code. I'm not about to say it here on the air.
8675309.
Yeah.
9.
Yay.
696969.
I'm gonna host this really quick. I'm gonna host this thing.
Yeah. Here, I'll put it in the Discord server of Nikki's as well. Yeah, but what's it called? I'm glad for Leah. How are you doing?
Pretty
I
good.
already asked you that, but yeah, how are you doing?
Hi.
Well, yeah, I've been good. I took my cat to the ophthalmologist yesterday for her eye thing, and it's all better.
Ooh.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, he's not a part of my club anymore.
No.
Blind Kitties Club.
I mean, like, the only problem was she, like, rubbed it and caused, like, an ulcer in her eye. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. But she's had, like, a herpes flare-up, which is what made her
Oh,
rub her
no.
eye in the first place. I know. Apparently most cats have herpes, too. Just fun fact.
Booker, what the fuck, dude? You didn't tell me? Now I gotta go get tested?
Basically.
What a whore.
You're supposed to tell me these things, Booker.
Look at him, he's just sitting there, asleep, acting like he ain't do shit.
Yeah, look, Booker.
I mean, it sounds like a cat.
Yeah.
Booker, what the hell is wrong with you?
Butthole.
What the hell is wrong with you? Getting herpes and shit, man.
I need another, I'm gonna need another code. Apparently that one waited too long.
All right, I'll go ahead and send it to you right now. But yeah,
Look, send me the link. Oh, god dang it. Alright,
Ah.
print this out. Hold on, I'm tweeting everything out for you all. Ah!
Oh.
do I have
here? Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, I love this one, Brad.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Oh,
Yeah, Big
Lord.
Daddy.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Oh, good Lord. I love Julia. Why isn't she here? But Brad, what's it called? We've had a pretty good week, man. We've had a pretty good week. We've had a lot of good reviews. Leah joined us for our review of Jennifer's Body. Was her pick for
Oh, I
Horror Month.
fucking love that movie. I'm gonna go
That
watch
mo-
it again.
yeah.
You just said Jennifer's Body, and now I want to watch it again.
That
Yeah,
movie's so underrated. So underrated.
Good. Ugh.
it is so good. It is so good.
At least someone has taste in movies during this whole horror month.
Yeah,
Good
Yeah,
job, Leah.
me.
yeah. Just
Hell yeah.
Leah.
Guess what? I just watched all the Purge movies for no reason.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God. Well,
I know.
well, look. Either way, that's what's it called. It was a really fun review, and it was one for sure that we were gonna look forward to because we watched like two pretty okay. Well, one bad movie, one okay, and then we got Jennifer's Body that was actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I have good taste in horror. If you go to my Twitter, I'm like tweeting a new horror movie every day of the month, so you can
Yeah.
like check them all out.
Yeah.
Bro, what was that one horror movie that I absolutely loved, but everyone hated because it wasn't like traditional jump scare horror? It was like, crap. I'm gonna Google it because if I try to speak it out loud, everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" It's like when you have sex, you pass this demon off to other people.
Oh, It Follows.
It Follows.
Yeah.
A great movie.
I don't know. I kind of liked it, but also I'm like, dude, just like fuck an astronaut, and then they can go to outer space and like
Right,
it can't
they don't
follow
need to
you.
have sex with anybody. Well, isn't it if they die, doesn't it go back down the chain?
Yeah. Goes to the
Yeah, I
last
guess
version.
so.
After they eventually die, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I actually did a review of It Follows with Kayla St. Ange from Let the Right Films In on an episode of the Nerdy Chicano show, so you guys can go listen to that. Honestly, I was mad that Brad didn't choose that one. Instead, he had to choose a terrible movie.
It's fine. Sometimes you have to watch bad movies, man. It's part
No.
of
To
life.
appreciate the good
Fine.
one.
No,
Yeah.
that's like you
Yeah,
telling me.
yeah.
No. Shut up, Brad. Shut up. Shut up.
Everything needs to be
Shut
about
up.
it.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
Brad.
Shut up. That's like you telling me.
Yeah.
That's like you telling me I need a.
Yeah.
That's like you telling me I need to drink spoiled milk so I can appreciate good milk. What's that?
Sometimes you fucking do.
Or like what? Should I eat like what's it called, rotten chicken, so that way you can appreciate
Yeah.
good seasoned chicken?
Yes, you should.
No, shut
all
up,
you have
Brad.
to do is just eat like shit chicken made by my white ass mom, and then you can appreciate
Oh,
seasoned chicken.
dude.
Is it one of those? Is it one of those where there's no spices and it just looks like
It's
Salt and
just
pepper.
sad and
White
pale
flesh.
like me.
Yeah.
The first time Dane's mom ever made me chicken, I was like, oh, this is a whole new world of flavor because I'm used to lemon pepper chicken and that's it. I
Oh
was like, oh
man.
my god, because Dane's family background, they're all from they're all Mexicans. Let me
Yeah.
say that. Their food, mwah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
white
Muy
ass
bueno.
Yeah. The story behind Dane being Mexican is pretty great too, right?
is not actually Mexican. That's the funny part.
Oh.
Dane's grandmother had an affair, and that affair ended up with Dane's mom. Dane's mom is not Mexican. Nobody figured that out, so like when it was put on the birth certificate, it states that Dane is like 25%.
Oh my god.
So
Fucking
he
Dane.
gets all the scholarships because it stated that.
And over here I didn't get shit. I'm actually fucking Latino and I don't get shit. What the fuck, man?
It was not.
All right,
poor
Twitch is
boy.
just fucking with us now. What the
What?
fuck? None of these codes work.
I was just on it. It looked fine.
Damn it! All right, look, Brad. Damn it! It's because I can't do the sound bites and be on the checking chat. But
What
yeah,
do you need me to do? I can check chat.
yeah. You want to just go to Twitch and just check chat?
Yeah. I'm here. I'm in it. I'm good.
Okay,
I'm in
cool.
There you go.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you.
I'm
You wanna
just gonna
replace
check
Brad?
chat.
You want to replace Brad?
I'm down. You know I do this every day on the daily. I check
I know.
chat. I'm
I
a
know.
part of the soundboard. I stream. I do
Yeah.
it all.
I'm glad to say that I have a 25-month. What's it called? I've been subscribed.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I've been subscribed to
You're one of the first
to
25
Nikki.
ever to subscribe to me, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed that. He's got a little number. He's got like a first in my chat.
yeah,
Aww.
yeah,
It's kind of cute.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look you up on Twitch. What's your thing?
It's Silent
Silent
Uchi.
Uchi.
SILENTUSCHI. I came
That
up
is
that
not
on the
the-
spot. I like to point
That
out
is-
that was pretty.
That
was
that is not the
amazing.
first time she's done that, I'm sure.
I don't know. That was pretty good though. Woo. All right, I popped
Okay,
out chat
now
so I can
I'm
read it on the
following you.
side. It's a mess on there.
That's fine.
My makeup looked real good yesterday on camera, but not when I took a selfie. That was a hit. That was a hit to your girl.
I feel that.
Ooh,
I understand.
your makeup looks great in the mirror, and you're like, ooh, who is she? And then you like go to
Right.
take a selfie, and you're like, who is she? Completely different.
Yeah.
What's what? I'm scared. What are you seeing?
Why can't I play any of these sound bites? God damn it!
I thought he was wondering why we actually had actual views for once.
No,
Oh.
no. Shut up, Brad. You guys come through for us on the podcast services, and I love you guys for that. You know, it's
I
fine.
forgot to host you.
Yeah.
Do you guys have pop-ups? I'm gonna host you.
I don't know if we get pop. I don't know, but thank you, Nikki. You're awesome. Nikki streams
Also,
on
for
the.
some reason, I'm not following you, which is absurd.
It's absurd. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it took you a bit to follow me on Twitter. Don't worry about it.
Look, my life is a mess. Pick a
That's a
channel
clip.
to hold. You're not
That's a
wrong.
clip. That's a clip. Fuck, my life's a mess.
That's a mess. All right, host. Why would I raid? There's no point in me raiding. Nobody's here. All right. I'm not offline. All right, there you go. I hosted because I'm.
I can't do any of my sound bites anymore.
What did you break?
Oh.
How did you break it?
I didn't break it. Can I still do it from my library though? Let me see.
Ah!
Nah.
Yes.
All right.
yes, it worked.
I can do the one from my iTunes, but I can't do it from like the website I was using. I guess I used up all my credits again.
No. I
But
just use my Stream Deck. I just have it downloaded to OBS, and then it does it for me every time I push the button.
yeah, wait. So you have like all the what's it called? Your like the sound bites like like on there.
Yeah. all on my nice. I can't pull it out. Hold on, I'm just gonna move my camera. On my nice stream deck. Ignore the. Okay, I can explain why there's an aquifer and tissues there. I've got eczema.
Oh, same.
It's really bad on my hand right now. So
yeah,
like,
mine is always really terrible too.
right
but
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're telling me.
Doctor.
So you're telling me I can put the what's it called the this. I can put this on my stream deck.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You just gotta download the Stream Deck app thing.
Oh no.
Which is...
I've got it, man. Look.
You just gotta slap it on the call. You gotta
look.
slap it on the sound. There's like a whole soundboard thing
Yeah.
related to it.
Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that now instead of using my iPad over here. But what's it called?
Yeah, you just so like on your Stream Deck, it has the option. Like, okay, let me scroll and find it because I gotta. It's down on soundboard. It has play audio, so you just like select where you want to slap that bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put the sound that you have downloaded on your computer on there, and then just boom, bang, biggity bang. Honk, honk, honk.
Honk, honk, honk. All right. Wow, I'm gonna make a folder just for sound bites, Brad.
I have a whole folder. I have the Roblox death sound, so it goes oof.
Amazing. Yeah.
I use that all the time.
I'm just gonna. Damn, I'm gonna fill it up with like Nikki stuff. That's great.
I want my name everywhere on my soundboard everywhere.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Of course. Well, thank you for the information, Nikki. You're awesome. You know, I got this stream deck because of the wonderful people who listen to us. I was able to buy this thing, and it has made streaming amazing. Like the only thing I gotta figure out next is why it seems all laggy on the stream right now. Everything's like laggy.
I can fix that for you too.
You can? What do I have to do?
I will walk you through that. It's probably something to do with your bitrate settings.
Yeah.
And I will walk you through that. I actually, not to promote myself because I feel bad, but on my Patreon has a whole thing teaching you how to set that all up. Like literally step by step, pictures explain, but I can explain it to you. It's no problem.
All right,
it's super simple. You have no idea how long I spent trying to figure my shit out.
Yeah, we'll do it when we do it. We'll do it when we finish the stream. Okay.
I got you, boo boo. Whenever you need a homie, I'm here.
Thank you so much. And by any chance, people, like I pledge. What's it called? I'm a subscriber to Nikki. I've been day one, and I'm a Patreon supporter at the $1 tier. So like, you know, what's it called? We're out here supporting our favorites, and that's why you guys should come and support us too, because you might love us a lot.
Support the boys.
And we've got to do what we can to take the brand to the next level, man. And what's it called?
Brad, though. Don't support Brad.
Don't support Brad.
Don't support me.
Brad.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm making t-shirts. Buy the t-shirts that say "fuck Brad" though.
Yeah, we're gonna get some stuff. By the way, Patreon supporters who are on Patreon right now, you know, you guys can go check out your Patreon for a really sweet message about a certain thing that you guys only get in regards to merchandise. But Brad, I really got to give it off to you, bro, for holding down the fort with these videos. They're doing great, man.
Yeah,
Wait,
we
we're
gotta get the whole.
Brad?
Yeah, for once.
Brad does work.
Brad,
Yeah,
working?
I just don't run out to Target every time. I mean, you know.
Oh no.
for what was it again? I can't remember.
It was a hamper, clothes hamper.
Oh, the clothes hamper. That's why you were late.
Yes.
And then you were super late because you had to assemble it. Like what?
What the fuck? What? So, like, for people who don't know, this is a story, like, back when Nikki was on the show for, like, the second time, I think. Or it was the first time. And we had to start really late because somebody had to go to Target to buy a fucking...
It was, like, 9:30 my time, and I was like, yo, I'm an old lady. I gotta be in bed by 10.
Yeah. And we were like, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, I don't know where Brad is. And he's like, hey, man, I'm coming back from Target. I had to buy a hamper. I'm going to assemble it. And I was like, bitch, you're not. Because we've got fucking Nikki here who needs to go to bed. So and he gets on and we record that day. But yeah, somebody was trying to make Nikki over here wait because of a hamper. I don't even know what a hamper is.
Who thinks a clothes hamper is more important than me?
Yeah.
How do you even like set up a hamper?
That's what
like,
I said.
don't you
I
just
was like,
pull it
what
out of the
do you
bag.
do?
I don't.
Look, I have an even more
came out
special
of a
guest
box.
for you all. Look, it's Dane.
It's me. I'm Stinky.
All right, dude.
Dane, hey, bring him into the shot. Bring him into the shot.
Oh, he's so sweaty.
I'm pretty sweaty.
Dane.
Oh, you're.
Dane.
Oh, you're so
I
sweaty.
haven't-
Why are you so sweaty?
Well, no,
Come
no
on,
get,
baby cakes. Let's go.
There's
get,
another clip.
get into the fucking shot, Dane.
He was. Oh God, he just wiped sweat on my arm.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm gonna get these clips out. Dane, how are you doing, buddy?
How you doing, bud?
I'm well. How about yourself?
It's good, man. It's good. It's good to be talking to a fellow Mexican, man.
He's laughing in the corner.
Dane, I want to talk with you, bud.
He wants to talk to you.
All right.
Don't put your head anywhere
All right,
near
you
my
just-
headset, you sweaty boy.
I can hear.
Okay.
Dane,
So sweaty.
so I'm being told that you're like you're quote unquote Mexican, so you get scholarships. And hold on, Dane.
Because I am, but I'm
Hold on,
actually
Dane. Let
I
me
know
finish
he
here,
knows
Dane.
this. He's upset. He doesn't get scholarships and he's Mexican.
I'm actually fucking Mexican. I'm actually fucking Latino, and I'm not getting shit.
If it makes you feel any better, the one that I got had nothing to do with heritage.
Which one was it, motherfucker? For the fake Mexican? What's it called? Scholarship fund?
The fake Mexican scholarship.
No, I was a huge nerd in high school, the 4.0 students that did sports and whatnot, and then I just went downhill, you know?
Oh, okay.
Sweaty arm.
All right.
Sorry,
What's it called? Dane, I want you to hear something over here, dude. Can you tell me what this is? Can you tell me what this noise is?
I didn't hear anything.
Wow, that was the noise. It must have been just-
Heavy breathing.
Yeah, it was just really heavy breathing. I don't know what it is, but it's scary. Yeah.
All right. Well,
He's gonna
Dane.
go shower because he's really sweaty.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
no.
tell Dane he's always welcome on the show when he needs to come on, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
buddy.
let me know. I don't have a cam. Well, actually, I think Nikki has a backup that I can
No,
just
it's
set up
dead.
instead.
Dead on arrival.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
I'm like a dead on arrival.
Now, I just before you go shower, there's one thing I need to. If I remember correctly, your favorite movie is The Boondock Saints.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What a fucking
I
shit.
haven't watched it in a very
He
long
said
time
you're a fucking shit.
because Nikki doesn't enjoy it.
It's a terrible movie.
It's terrible. That movie came out. When did that movie come out? It was like 2003, 2004.
And Chicago's way better than
And
it.
at that time, I was
Oh
like
yeah.
10 years old, and my mom was like, "I'm gonna have you watch this movie because it'll teach you why drugs, violence, and sex is wrong."
All my
And then it
favorite
became
things.
My favorite movie, and she realized she messed up.
And then you watched the Titanic twice a day until your mom got home.
Well, when I was a kid, my mom worked 2 jobs, and if I watched Titanic twice, that was the amount of time it took her to get home when I was done with school. So,
Jesus.
at the age of like 5, I didn't have a concept of time very well. I was like 4, so I just watched Titanic.
He covered his eyes during the sex parts.
It was the
Oh,
OG
no.
VHS that took like 14 minutes to rewind.
I have the OG VHS.
I know. That movie's great.
Should have me like when the other French
We
scared
can
us.
pop that in tonight.
Oh
In
my
what?
god.
In a VHS player that we have?
Yeah, we'll stream it.
No. I want the original experience.
Well, at least we know, Brad, when we get to the audio movie commentaries, what's it called? Part of a Patreon goal. When we want to do a what's it called? Commentary of Titanic, we can always come to Dane and to Nikki to do it with us.
Fuck James Cameron.
Yeah, I don't want to do.
No.
I don't want to do Cameron, but yeah, what's it called? I know that. Look, I'm pretty sure if we give the vote to the people, they're gonna want us to watch Venom. Okay, so I'd rather do Titanic over fucking Venom any day.
Dude, why do you hate Venom so much? Like, it wasn't that bad. Like,
I don't know why. I remember coming on, and I don't even know how we got on the topic. He's like, man,
Oh.
fuck Venom.
Well,
Venom was
this show's
shit,
gonna be
it was
an hour
shit.
longer now.
It was shit.
I mean, whatever. Like, he's hot. He's a fuckable monster. You know? Whatever.
What the hell, man?
Yeah. Gets it.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm gonna clip that out too. Why do you think I'm doing a separate recording over here?
Yep, clip in. He's a fuckable monster.
He's a
Mm.
did Leah just say that he's a fuckable monster?
He's a
Hey,
fucking
she
Yeah.
just said he's a fuckable monster.
Yeah.
What the
My
hell?
friend did like this whole thing on her Facebook where she like put a whole bunch of monsters against each other, and you had to vote for who's like the hottest, most fuckable
he's
monster.
the hottest, most fuckable monster.
I can't remember
Yeah.
who
I
won,
don't
but
make
I
the
don't think it
rules.
was Venom.
I
Yeah.
don't make the rules.
Yeah.
By the way, for
Right.
those of you from Nikki's stream that are watching, which I believe is like I can't even tell how many people are
People are
watching.
sleeping.
Huh?
I have a lot of lurkers. I have a lot of lurkers. They're lurking.
Oh, okay. Well, look at that number up there where it says call in. Call into the show. We want to hear you guys. We want to talk to you guys about stuff. So you can come in. You can ask Brad how he's doing or how he feels to be a co-host of a podcast or something. You can even ask him like, hey, Brad, how's your sex life? And he'll answer it.
He'll probably will.
Amazing.
Wow.
I mean, I could tell that bed frame hitting it.
Oh yeah.
Hitting it different.
Oh, God. I love it. This is what you get when you bring back Nikki, man.
She hit it. She hit different, alright?
Really much. What's
I
going
bring life, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of chocolate.
A lot of chocolate. Chocolate.
A chocolate!
Hey, Nikki, by the way, can you... And Clip. Nikki, can you do any impressions?
I mean, I just did one.
Yeah.
Chocolate!
Clip. All right. That's just the best. Yeah.
I can do impressions on the spot.
Yeah.
I can do Pikachu sometimes.
Let me see him hear it.
Pika-pee!
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I'm just gonna, like, go get lipstick and, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pika!
Brad.
What?
I can't remember who you can do. Who can you do?
Hey, Bert. Rubber Dicky, you're the one. Rubber Dicky, come the fun.
You're the one. You make bedtime so much fun.
Oh, my God. This is great.
Told you.
Oh, my God.
You know, as a voice actor,
Yeah.
gotta be versatile, boys.
God damn it! I got to send an invite to Ayden. But look,
Did you see, Nikki,
Oh, is
that
he
Joseph,
here?
did you see that Joseph Gordon-Levitt was looking for voice actors?
Wait, where? Who? Huh?
Is it for his
Joseph
hit
Gordon-
record thing?
I have no
It's
idea.
probably for his hit record.
Levitt. Uh-huh.
yeah.
He's
'Cause he does like a bunch of weird projects.
my man.
Whoa.
Wait,
Horrifying.
where was he looking for it?
It was on his Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, check his Twitter. It's probably for his hit record website because they do like a bunch of collaborative projects.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, where is it at? How many days ago? Looking for voice actors.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Hold on. I want to.
I knew that.
Nikki, how has the voice acting been going? For those of you who don't know, Nikki is the wonderful voice that you hear every time you listen to our podcast feed. She's the one who says, "Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to an episode of the Nerdcore podcast feed." Blah, 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 blah. You know?
It's me. I did that.
Go
All by
to
myself.
our Patreon, damn it.
Go to our Patreon, damn it.
Your Patreon, damn it!
I want my money and I want it now.
Commenting and unique story in 60 seconds or less? Well, I don't want to do that. Can't I just hand you my demo reel off of YouTube? Why do I
You
gotta
gotta
do
you gotta put in a little work.
I did.
Roger.
Roger. Do you know how much work I put into my demo reel? A lot.
Let's send that.
Well, it says I need to have 60 seconds of like telling a sad story. I don't want to tell a sad story.
It's probably because he's gonna take the best ones and like throw it all into some like
some video
project. Yeah.
Nick, you just get a recording of this podcast, and that's
Yeah,
setting the
just
story
send
for
it
you.
into him, and I would be like, Jesus Christ.
That is just great. Yeah. So, Nikki, how has the voice acting been going for you?
Great.
Getting anything good?
It's my son is on the screen. Sorry.
Look at that.
It's distracting me.
Oh.
I am finally gonna start recording for a game that's coming out in early 2020.
Damn it, I wish I could find the clap soundbite in here. Damn it. But yeah, congratulations.
Oh, you want the clap?
It's called Omni. You can check it out on Steam if you look it up. You can put it on your wish list immediately. It's really cool. It's kind of Portal-esque in the sense that it's puzzle-based, but it has a lot more story.
Damn, that's fucking awesome.
I'm the protagonist. That was the main thing. I've done a bunch of like side smaller stuff, but nothing like to it. Stop. Let everybody love you.
I'm so proud of you, Nikki. That's amazing. You've I have had the wonderful pleasure of seeing you really start from the beginning. I mean, just finding you on Instagram, when I was looking through just hashtags, and then just from there watching you grow as a streamer, and now you're kind of moving on and you're doing the cosplay stuff and you're doing the voice acting, which is fucking awesome. That's awesome. And I already told you what's it called. As soon as I need a voice acting role, I'm going to you first.
Hi,
She's all grown up.
Yeah.
I'm all grown up. I've got a son now. I have a son. I have to stop. Where are you going?
College.
I have a son. Oh God. Stop. I have a son I have to provide for now.
Aw.
He's an asshole.
Catnip's expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Catnip really is. Okay,
That's
there
awesome.
he goes. He's gone now.
Brad, can you do me the favor of inviting Ayden in here?
My buddy!
My brother.
My dad! He is also, I think he almost is a day one sub as well.
Yeah, I think he is
For a long
too.
time.
But
I don't know. He hasn't come into my chat, so I don't know if he's got the number 1 next to his name or not. He's
Okay.
a slut.
he's a,
Right, Booker?
Can you send me his
it
email?
is in the Twitch.
Where?
I mean the Twitch. It is in the Twitter.
It's in the Twitter. I was like, dude, I'll invite his ass.
Yeah,
Come here,
Brad.
baby boy.
Get over here. Get over here.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Get over here. It's starting to look like.
Hey,
Bring it over here. It's starting to look like charcoal. Bring it over here.
Let me
Yeah.
slurp that ass up, right, Booker?
Ayden Byrnes.
I'm trying to find another soundbite here to see what we got.
Okay, where is it?
I like the one of Roger.
Runner.
What are you lying to me, Ro?
Brad, it is in the Twitter, the
Just
group
put it in
chat
my
with
Twitter.
us.
Slide into my Twitter. Brad's clearly challenged.
Yeah, hold on.
My
Brad.
boyfriend's gonna bring my cat over so you guys can see her.
Oh, I want to see her.
She's pretty cute. You can't see Marceline because she's still isolated with her ringworm, but we'll bring it out on Yanka.
Brad, you still want the email?
Yeah,
A Byrnes
for everyone to hear.
152
Everybody send him porn pics.
Send
at
him
gmail.com.
Love that.
I got 152
at
What?
gmail.com.
at Gmail. Okay, so aburns152 at gmail.com. Everybody
Yes.
send him porn pics, especially
Yes.
Swedish if you have it.
Yes.
Yeah, he loves the Swedish.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's Anya. Bring her around the other side.
Oh my God! Wow!
This is the Cat Hour. Welcome to the Nerdcore Cat Hour. Where we
This is
ta-
on Yanka.
Cats.
Bring her
Oh,
closer.
add-
Nice.
Oh, let me add people.
That's a nice looking pussy.
All right. Now we
She's
need to
really
book her on
fat.
screen too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clip that out too.
And then there's Chris over here. Pop your head in.
Yeah.
No, that's just your
Hi,
hand.
Chris.
Hey Chris, are you actually Mexican or are you faking it?
Off the blanket, you little slut.
Hey, there we go. And that's the FaceTime we want.
Damn, we got 2 pussies on the screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Am I gonna clip that out?
No,
Oh man.
we don't edit.
No, those are just 2 nice looking pussies on the screen, dude.
Oh, Lordy. Jesus
Oh,
What?
she's done. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, cat.
Goodbye.
I just love how Danny DeVito's just looking at me and just staring into my soul with
Yeah.
She's
there for.
Can you yell louder so they can pick that up?
he's like, Mom, leave me alone. I'm done with this. Yeah.
We
My
we
son.
tried this before and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
Never
go.
mind. Spoke too
There we
soon.
go. There we go. Yeah, so that this is what you get when you watch the Nerdcore live show on the video version. You get to see 2 pussies on the screen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
They're really cute too.
2 very furry, very beautiful pussies.
They're,
Just beautiful
there's
pussies.
fur everywhere.
If
Yeah.
you want to see more of my beautiful pussies, you can check out my Instagram, and there's pictures of them everywhere.
Mine's just a hell yeah.
Oh god
Hell
damn it.
yeah.
Oh my god, this is a
He's in the chat. Tell him to join.
Let's go ahead and clip this out and just call it Pussy Talk.
Pussy dog.
Pussy Talk. Oh
Pussy
my
Talk.
god. But look, if you guys want to talk about pussies, you guys can go ahead and just call us in to the show. But
Ring ring.
Yeah,
It's
man.
pussy dog.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I like the dinging noise that it makes every time we're messaging.
Yeah.
For my mechanical keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happens. Yeah. But yeah, I'm lagging so hard on my head. Oh,
It happened.
yeah. What's it called? What's it called? Nikki, you haven't been on the show in a while, and
I know. I think since Game of Thrones ended.
yeah. Well,
I did the morning show, honestly.
yeah. Well, I wanted to bring you on this one because this is the one where you get to talk about anything. You're kind of let loose. This is where I let you go on different tangents and shit.
I mean, as if I didn't do that already.
Yeah, I
honestly.
know. But what's it called? Nikki now has officially been on every show on the feed that can have a guest. That does not include the Nerd Chicano show or Unstructured, because those are two shows that do not have guests. Oh wait, she's never been on the Ladies of Nerdcore. Shit.
Oh,
Go
no,
ahead and make
now
that
I gotta
happen.
go.
Shit, let's go ahead and make that happen.
I just gotta go find that one.
Gotta go find that. Yeah.
It is a monkey.
I like
Aiden
that every
sent me
time.
a text and he just said, "Invite me, you fools."
He's in here.
Okay, well, I don't know what's happening.
Isn't
Aiden,
he?
you have to push the
Literally-
camera.
You have to push the camera button.
I'm not doing the call again, Aiden, okay? We're live. This is what I love about being live.
Oh God.
Yeah.
He's in here. Is he not paying attention to it?
Yeah. Aiden, what the fuck, man?
What the
I'm
fuck,
texting him.
Richard?
Richard?
Yeah, it's me.
You Richard?
It literally has his name right there. It has his damn logo. I know it's him. Is he not on Google Hangouts? Like, what is this fool doing?
Oh God, man, just the best. I love that we got you on the show, Nikki. It's just great having you in here. What's it called?
What?
These are the fun times that I love to have. But what's it called, Brad? There was actually something that happened yesterday that was actually pretty special, and I just want to go ahead and put a plug in here for that. What's it called? You know,
Brad's pregnant?
yeah, Brad's pregnant. Yeah, Brad is definitely having a kid.
No.
Yesterday we filmed our first episode of Movie
We did.
Club for the Patreons,
Aiden
Patreon
says,
supporters.
No, I am not. What the fuck? He says he's not in there.
Okay,
Okay, is he on Google Hangouts?
we'll take a commercial break and we'll fix this. Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
beat his ass!
Okay.
We sent an invite.
All right. So I just
Okay.
wanted to say that that yesterday we filmed the first episode of the new format of Movie Club. We discussed 3 films from Sofia Coppola, and we had a really fun time. So if you guys want to go ahead and get in before I announce the next director next week, you guys want to go to www.patreon.com/nerdcore. It will be in the chat actually, and you guys can go pledge to the $5 tier. And every month or so, we cover 3 to 4 movies from one director, and we get together and we discuss them. So yeah.
Hey.
Look at Aiden.
Ah,
Wow.
there we go. Look at that.
Wow, look at that beautiful man.
Oh,
Look who
brother.
decided to show up.
The only white man I like. Oh God, why is it?
I thought Dane! Doesn't Dane count?
No,
Wait,
he's
no, no.
Mexican.
No, Dane's Mexican.
Yeah, now we know Dave's Mexican.
And Brad's not white. He's Cajun.
Leah, you have your
French?
fucking Danny DeVito.
Yeah, otherwise,
Hell yeah.
otherwise you just get like a boring ass view of like my kitchen, and I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Okay,
Yeah,
I have a
that's
weird
special.
green screen that doesn't make sense.
You should have set it up so there's just like some random shit. I
I
don't know if
can't.
Google,
That's
I
not
was-
Rose's side,
yeah.
not mine.
Google
Nah.
Hangouts can't do green screen.
I can't know how to do that shit, man. I barely knew how to go live.
Oh, Raul doesn't even have his camera. Wow.
He does.
Yeah,
It's
that's
on
what I
fucking
said.
Twitch's
It's on
side.
his side.
Yeah, it's on his side.
Oh,
Aiden, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Yeah, you came
Yeah.
back from your
You don't come around
screening,
anymore,
right?
you little whore.
What?
I got angry with him. He doesn't come
I'm
around
a
anymore.
whore.
You don't come
Yeah.
around my streams anymore, Dad.
Sorry, I don't have a job.
He had to go get cigarettes.
Yeah.
He never came home.
guys, did you see Danny DeVito like inching forward?
Uh,
Anya's like rubbing against him and shoving him.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'm the
dun.
trash man.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
baby. Oh, yeah.
Yo, I would die for Danny DeVito, no joke.
I would
Yes.
too.
Aiden, how was the screening, bro?
It was interesting. It didn't screen very well.
Why?
It's like they couldn't figure out how to get it to like play back without glitching for like everyone's film. So it was just like,
Everyone was
It-
like,
I mean, not really many people were there, so it's
Oh
fine.
my God.
But it's fun.
Oh,
Otherwise, it was nice though. Yeah.
well, I'm happy for you, man. And I wish I could see how much time we've going in here for.
You can.
Like
OBS.
40 minutes.
It's on the
I
bottom
think.
of OBS.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you
Oh,
started
cool.
at-
The white edge of OBS. It'll
All
tell you
right,
live
cool.
time.
So then let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and take a commercial break in 5 more minutes, guys. But let's go ahead and talk with Ayden here. But in 5 minutes, we'll go ahead and take a commercial break, and when we come back, we will be doing our Wolf Creek review. But in the meantime, Ayden, Ayden, you did not watch the movie.
I mean,
I didn't watch it either, so I'm gonna
in spirit, I did.
No. So just because Ayden didn't watch it doesn't mean he won't review it. He's just going to give his thoughts on Monday's recording when we do for Tuesday's episode. So, Ayden, you still have to watch it.
Fight the power, Ayden. Fight the powers that be.
Hell you.
So not only do you have to watch another movie you don't like, but you have to give 2 different reviews on that same recording, Ayden.
Would it make more sense to do it in the Patreon thing rather than like in a main episode?
Mm,
Nah, it's the main episode now, whore.
are you trying to fight for more time to watch
What's
this
on
movie?
your head?
Yeah, what?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Are
Look,
you-
if Brad can bring random things on the camera every time you see him, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Hold on. Do I still have that picture of Ayden posting in Nikki's Discord where it said, there's so much hentai in here. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Oh man. I have that screenshot saved, and I just can, every time I get a new phone, I make sure I put it in my computer so I can, always keep it. And I just send it to Ayden like randomly.
Dude, that Discord channel needs Jesus. Like
It's gone now.
Is it really?
The NSFW is gone.
It should be gone. Yeah.
It does need Jesus. Oh, ooh. Wait, do we get to see Ayden booty?
Ooh, Ayden
Oh,
booty.
Warlord's jealous.
Oh my
I'm gonna tell
God.
Warlord, I get to see your butt.
Yeah. Hey,
Texting Warlord right now.
by the
God,
way,
what the fuck? Why are you wearing that?
It's an
We're all
RV
wearing weird things.
Oh, it's an Arby's hat.
oh my
I thought it was like
god.
a fedora, and I was like, dear God, I'm
No.
like this.
Hello, me lady.
Texting
Also
Warlord.
can't wear it with. Oh,
Who knew Arby's made hats?
they don't until now.
Hmm.
Ayden, I don't know if I
spent
can.
money on this.
Ayden, I don't know if I can say that you look hotter now, but I think I just got more attracted to you now that you put that hat on.
So what
It
was it
doesn't
like
fit my
when you
head at
got
all,
booted?
but you know,
Fucking
What?
Dolomite over here, man. Damn.
landing at Plymouth Rock,
Hit different.
it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it hit really different. All right, man. Well, when we come back, we're going to go ahead and do our review of Wolf Creek. But in the meantime, we've got this commercial break lined up for you guys. So when we come back, we'll be going ahead and doing the Wolf Creek review. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey, I'm Raul Alejandro Mendoza, and this is...
Jabril Newton.
And we are the hosts of High Flyer Radio. And finally, pro wrestling has come back to the Nerdcore podcast feed in the form of a show hosted by Jabril and I. And we talk about everything and anything in the pro wrestling world on Mondays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Nothing's off limits. Whatever you guys want to talk about, if it's from AEW to SmackDown to Raw to NXT, nothing's off the table. We can talk about it.
We're going to talk all about it. And if you can get it a day early, you should go to the www.patreon.com/thenerdcore and pledge to the tiers on there so you can get this show and a lot of shows days early before anybody else gets to hear it. But enough talking about it. We'll go ahead and see you there at the Squared Circle.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tap out. Tune in.
Tune in.
Hey guys, this is Brad, aka Young Yoda. Raul said I had to make an ad, so that's what I'm doing. It's supposed to be for Unstructured, but as you guys know, you can freaking catch me everywhere when it comes to this podcast feed. You can find me on the Nerd Cores, on Gamer Cores, on Nerdy Chicanos sometimes when I get lost. But for this particular one, I want you guys to go check out Unstructured. The Raul gave me free reign to do whatever I want to do. I don't know what he was thinking. So go hear me talk about LeBron James and Taco Tuesday, vaping, so many other freaking weird topics that chimichangas, that's a good one. Shout out to Deadpool. And yeah, I guess this is the end of the ad. So if you guys want to find me, you can find me all over the place on this podcast feed. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. I love you all. And nerd up.
What's up, everybody? It is me, Raul, and I'm one of the hosts of the Nerdy Chicano Show. The Nerdy Chicano Show is a comedic show brought to you by Luis and myself, and it comes to you all every Sunday on the Nerdcore podcast feed. You can catch it a day early by becoming a Patreon and supporting us at the $1 tier. And I don't really know how to explain this show other than it's fun. We get to talk about whatever we want, and it helps you move on in the week. So if you want to catch the Nerdy Chicano Show every Sunday at 8 a.m., all you got to do is go to anchor.fm/thenerdcore, and we'll see you there, baby.
Hey, it's Ashley from the Gamer Core. You may remember me from such episodes as Big Screen Mess, Mo Money Mo Platforms, and Brad Can Read. Tune in weekly as I blab with my co-hosts Raul the Nerdy Chicano and Brad the Random Germ about the latest news in gaming and gush over what we're playing at the moment. Oh yeah, and we got the deals too. Keep up with the latest deals in gaming and what's happening as I mediate Brad and Raul fighting like a married couple. Will Death Stranding ever come out? Will Cyberpunk 2077 live up to the hype? Is a next-gen worth a $500 console price tag? And has there ever been a movie adaptation of a video game that's been done right? It's all on the Gamer Core podcast, everywhere where podcasts are.
Hey everyone, my name is Raul, the Nerdy Chicano, and I am the host of The Impaired Files. The Impaired Files is an interview show brought to you every Thursday on the Nerdcore podcast feed. And I interview people such as filmmakers, content creators on YouTube, and podcasters like Colton Geschwander. And if you want to listen to that early, a whole week early, all you got to do is go to the Patreon and pledge to the $1 tier. And if you want to listen to it with the general public, then go to the Nerdcore podcast feed on anchor.fm/thenerdcore. And the case is closed, but it's not classified. See you guys there.
Hello, guys and gals, and you're listening to The Ladies of Nerdcore. I am your host, Daniela Nunez, and along with my amazing co-host, Ashley Garcia, we discuss many things like social impact, pop culture, political realms, and any controversy surrounding the Nerdverse. Tune in and listen to us bi-weekly on the Nerdcore podcast feed, and we will love to chat and hear your thoughts on our wonderful show. And thank you again for listening to The Ladies of Nerdcore.
Hey everyone, I'm Raul.
And I'm Brad.
And we're the hosts of the Nerdcore podcast, the podcast that talks that nerd. Not on this ad, right?
Not
and
on this one.
we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. On the Mondays, we talk the news. That's the box office, the news of the week, and your trailer talk if there is any. And on Tuesday, we have our theme review. And on Saturday, you have a Saturday morning review, usually movies that have come out in the week or anything we want to talk about. Right, Brett?
Exactly. Whatever we want to talk about, this is our show. If you don't like it, then you don't have to listen.
We're the flagship show of the Nerdcore podcast feed, and we can be found everywhere you can listen to podcasts like Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. So if you want to talk that nerd stuff with us every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, make sure you tune in. And Brad?
Young Yoda out.
Getting in a train with people.
That's fair.
He was like, what the fuck
Guys,
are you
welcome
not
back. Ooh, I don't know why I played the song.
Bow.
No, I did that. But hey guys, welcome back. We're back on the Nerdcore Live Show, number 8. We're here with Nikki, Brad, Ayden, and Leah. We're gonna go ahead and get ready here for
Bear.
this. And Bear. Hold on, let me switch over to you guys. Let me see Bear. Let's show Bear. For people who are watching us live on twitch.tv/the Nerdcore CORPS, Bear is on the screen right now. Let me just.
What a good guy.
Come on, Ayden, start talking so you can see him. Oh, wow, look at that. Damn, dog. Dude, I love Chihuahuas, but those little motherfuckers are assholes sometimes.
Little demons.
He's a loud little guy.
Yeah. He's great. Hi, Bear. So, Ayden, truth or false? If Brad and I were to visit you and we were to crash in your place, we would be sleeping in the corner with that thing, right?
Yeah. And like right down here because it's all the space that exists in this apartment.
So Brad.
Where's the bed? Hold on. How big is this apartment?
I mean, I could do a little twirl for you.
Yeah. Oh, this is the return of the tours. We used to do this, remember, Brad?
Yeah.
Oh, where's your bathroom? Do you have a kitchen?
Yeah. I mean, that's
This is his bedroom.
Oh.
That's the whole apartment.
I got concerned that was it, man.
What the fuck? That was it. That was like one turn. Yeah. But look, Brad. Once upon a time when
$9,000 a month.
Look. so
You
once,
said what?
so once,
Oh.
Brad,
Is that a house? Damn.
guys,
Heartful things.
once upon a time, I actually applied for the press pass for New York Comic Con to go and do the press and stuff for Brad and I. And I told Ayden, and you want to know what Ayden said? He goes,
Fuck you.
no, he goes, fuck yeah, man. You want to come and crash at my place? I'll let you stay at my place. Now,
That was when I had.
yes. You had the nice looking apartment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now you want to tell me where the fuck we're going to fit in that little space?
I mean, there's a
Is
air
there a
mattress.
couch?
Fits technically. There's not a couch. There's not a living room. So
That's when
What,
Ayden says
what
a
else is
hotel,
in your
you
house?
cheap
Where's your
asses.
kitchen?
There's,
I'm so lost.
there's like a hallway situation behind these doors
Hallway?
that's like also a kitchen,
Yeah.
and then another room at the other end, which is my roommate's room.
Yeah. So either one of us is going to have to cuddle up with you, right?
Ooh, ew.
Yeah,
you
I'll,
know one.
I'll allow this.
Yeah.
Ew.
I
Or
sleep
you
in
can
the
cuddle up
nude.
together, like in an air mattress.
Well, I sleep in the nude. What's it called, Ayden?
Hell yeah, Raoul dude.
Okay. Right.
That was a
baby.
motorcycle.
Trying to hold back this feeling for so long.
Oh no.
And if you feel
Kill it. Ooh.
how
You're
I
definitely not doing
There's the
karaoke.
chapbook that I thought I lost.
All right. Okay, so for those for those who may not know Ayden, he's been on the show for almost now 2 theme months, and he will be returning in December for another month. Yeah,
3 months.
yeah, themed months.
20 months.
Nikki, you gotta join us for a theme month. Come on, when we do a movie theme on the Nerdcore, and every Monday night
Moulin Rouge.
we did Moulin Rouge, but she wasn't here for a whole month.
Yo, are we gonna do a whole month of musicals?
Oh, good lord.
Anime
I got
people.
Chicago. I got Moulin Rouge.
Well, we
you
are.
know, I got Rent, although it's not great.
Hold
I
on.
really wanna, watch other ones, but
But
Do Repo the Genetic Opera.
I wanna watch that.
Nikki,
good.
I do have a form of tease for you, because in March we will be having a theme month with another guest, but you can join,
I'll be there.
and we will be covering the movies of Hayao Miyazaki.
Clip it.
Yeah, yeah, we're clipping that one. It's like R2, Brad. It's like R2.
That's so terrifying.
Oh my god, you gotta love it. You love to see it. Like Ayden says, you love to see it.
Love to see it.
I mean, I have a whole tattoo dedicated to Haku, so
What a good guy.
what a gent.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Amazing, amazing. Well, look, we're gonna go ahead and get into the last part of the show before we can go ahead and before we leave. But we promised you all a review because on Thursday, on next Thursday, we will be reviewing for the Patreon supporters The Conjuring, and then there will be a video up of me and my reactions to The Conjuring, which honestly, guys, is gonna probably sound like this. It's gonna sound like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
you can
So-
see the movie?
Huh?
I said, wait, you can see the movie?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Damn you, Nikki.
I had to get the glasses joke.
Oh, I'm slapping my knee. Whatever. But look, we were supposed to do Wolf Creek, but we rebelled against Brad and we did a coup, and he ended up choosing another movie. But we
You
said,
really got rused into
Honestly,
watching 3
I
bad
like
movies.
Wolf Creek more than The Conjuring. Because I don't like The Conjuring.
good lord.
It's so boring.
Whatever, Leia. Look, let me finish with my explanation here.
Okay.
So, we were supposed to do that movie, and then we said, you know what? We'll do it on the debut episode of the live show. And then Leia and Ayden were not available for the live show's debut. What's it called?
Sorry,
Return.
we have jobs.
No, it's okay.
I do not. I don't have a job.
Yes, okay, yeah. Well,
Fuck you.
She,
Ayden.
she just
Sorry,
had
I
more
have
important
jobs.
shit to do.
Yeah, I went and I visited some friends in Laramie and saw the Joker.
I
oh,
want
gross.
to do that still.
Yeah.
Good.
If you want to go listen to our review of the Joker, you can go to Nerdcore Podcast Feed, or you can look at this YouTube channel where you can find the video version, and I have a non-spoiler review up on the channel for that.
Anya is the fattest fuck I've ever seen.
Oh my god. Jesus
Have you guys
Christ.
seen Booker? He's a whole chunk and a half.
Has he gotten fatter?
He
Yeah,
looks
you've not seen
skinnier
him?
than
I'm gonna get
Anya,
him.
I
though.
saw him when he was a skinny man.
I'm going to go get him. I gotta find him first.
All right.
Don't make
So
me bring it down.
Like
Here-
attached to your chair.
so here we are for the Wolf Creek review. And Leah watched it. I watched it. God, I watched it. And Brad watched it. By the way, I just want to point out one thing, Brad. What's it called? You sent me that video you sent me. It was the French version, asshole.
Was it?
Yes.
Aw.
You think I know French?
Boy.
Oh, what a big guy.
Nice. Pussies are back on the screen, dude.
Bakers.
Yeah.
Are you chunk? Ugh.
Dude,
Oh,
he's a
God.
big
Oh,
man.
God.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a fat
Not
pussy.
an asshole as you remember him.
Bakers.
Not as
You're
big
well
as
aware.
that, though.
Yeah, your cat is kind
Anya's
of
a fat
chunky.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, her ophthalmologist made fun
Yeah.
of her.
Now, before we can actually get into the review, there was something that was going on during the commercial break that I have to let resume again. Okay, so Nikki, what's it called? Leia actually wanted to know how we all found each other, which means not Brad, I'm sorry, me, Ayden, and Nikki. So I've already explained this countless times, but we haven't explained the Ayden's. But I'll go again and give you guys the rundown again. I searched on Instagram a bunch of hashtags like gamer girl, gamer boy, and I found yeah,
You like it both ways.
you like a boy voice, right? Yeah,
Me girls.
and then I found a
Someone say, me?
yeah, and I found a picture of Nikki with all her game collection. I found a picture of her Nikki with her game collection. I said, "Oh, cool! I'm gonna follow Nikki." And I basically followed her on Instagram for a while, and then she started getting into Twitch, and I followed her into there. And since then, I've made wonderful friends like Ayden, like Warlord, aka Grayson, who is a producer of the show and an incredible human being. And I made a lot of other friends like Ray, Pokey, and all these wonderful people who are just incredible people who I love. But we haven't really gotten the word about how Ayden, ran into Nikki over here. Now, Ayden, you have the floor.
This is an interesting
I was
story.
interesting in the knees. Yeah, I was searching for knee girls. No, I think it was on Twitter or some shit. Somebody just like retweeted it. I don't remember who the fuck it was. But I was like, this seems like
Legit.
decent. Yeah, you were streaming like Overwatch or some shit, and I was like, I've never fucking seen this game before. What is this? And then I was like, what's happening? And then I heard
Warlord
moaning within the first like 30 seconds. I was like, I'm profoundly
live-
interested in this content. Just because he was like, oh,
Yeah. That's all Warlord does when he plays with me. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And,
if you want some background on Ayden and his hentai moaning, like in high school,
Oh
if
my
things
God,
got
dude.
quiet, he would be at the lunch table just making
Hiya.
hentai noises. Yeah.
Dude, the two of them together would not stop. Like,
You
the two
mean-
of them
hold
together
on.
in Chat, oh my god.
You mean-
And, yeah, it was awful. And then Warlord and him became bus buddies, and they sent each other pictures of their butts. And
Oh, nice, nice.
Damn, that's what I gotta do to get your ass?
And then
gotta
I was
send
promised
pictures of
like
butts.
if I subscribed, I would get Warlord
Warlord's
nudes,
nudes.
Yeah.
and I did.
You did.
Nice.
It was unexpected and
Yeah.
terrifying.
Hold on, you were asking about Ayden's anime moans?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got it right here. Where are you? Oh, you're actually over here on this one. Damn it.
Ready for this?
Are you
God,
ready for
my
this?
arms are tired from holding on. Yeah.
She's a big bitch, dude.
She's so happy right now.
All right,
though, I
guys.
don't want to put her down.
I want you all to close your eyes.
I'm scared.
Close your eyes, pay attention to the noise you're about to hear. Viewers as well, close your eyes and listen to this. Okay, do it.
Ooh, breathtaking.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, did that.
Damn it. I hate when this don't want to play. Damn it.
Oh god! I'm a live reenactment?
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Oh yeah!
Oh, gotta love it.
Stand.
You gotta love it. I'm gonna put that one on my iPad so I can play it a lot more faster now. or I can put it on the stream deck, right?
I'll teach you, buddy.
You'll teach me. Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
I'm here.
There you go. I'll put it on your stream deck. What?
Stream deck. Oh, good Lord, Brad.
Stream
Okay.
Dick?
All right. Let's finally get into the review so we can go ahead and say goodbye to these wonderful people.
I'm just here to look pretty. I have
just
no
got
idea
here.
what's happening.
Yeah, I'll go ahead
Me
and give
too.
you all real quick. I think this movie was stupid. I can't believe I keep getting baited to watch this stupid shit. I really did enjoy the look of the movie.
Hey,
And
Raul, you know what you sound like right now? You
Who?
sound like a whiny bitch.
Ooh,
Fuck
I'm like
you, Brad.
Ayden.
kill him.
Fuck
Ooh,
you.
ooh, roasted.
Fuck you, Brad.
Whiny bitch.
Look, Brad, you've had it coming for a while, man. Okay, you've had it had it coming for a while. So, yeah, this was pretty bad. I will say though, the look of the movie was pretty good. I really liked the whole Australian setting and everything. I liked the fact that these guys, but at first it's just a bunch of kids who were fucking partying, so that was funny.
Party guy.
But everything else just kind of lost. You got sent out the window, real quick.
Well, one, you're wrong. So.
No, well, I'm not
And
wrong.
I just have to say the worst part of this movie was it took them too long to get to the actual killer. So it was 40 minutes of partying.
Is this is apparently based on a real thing, right?
Except in the real thing, the women actually, there was a woman who got away from him.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my main thing that I didn't like was that like what was his name? Ben. That Ben was the survivor in the end when it should have been Liz, because like Liz was the only fucking smart one in like that whole movie, and she died first, and I was like, that's rude.
The only thing that they ended up, the two women, the one mistake they made is they didn't double tap. If they had double tapped in some form, either with the gun, figuring that out, or just getting a large stone and bludgeoning him to death, the movie would have been done.
You always double tap. I don't even know what happened in this movie, but you double tap.
You double tap.
That's the rule.
Yeah, dude, you double tap. I thought just the whole aspect of the movie where it's like the blood and stuff. It looks pretty cool. I think that I like the whole aspect that this basically is a low budget ass movie that's being filmed like if I were to film it, because it's all like shaky cam and shit.
Blair Witch Project?
Yeah.
And I kind of like the
But worse.
the villain. I like the villain in it because it's like the crocodile hunter if he was a serial killer.
The crocodile hunter if he was a serial killer. Don't you ever talk about my man like that again.
Crikey.
So like,
Crikey, mate.
even though I didn't like a lot of this movie, there were still aspects that I thought were fun. It's a lot better than Venom. I'll tell you that. It's a lot better than Riding the Bullet.
Oh, here we go again.
Yes.
Anti-Venom bullshit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get it. You don't want to fuck Venom, whatever.
Whatever. Sorry, you don't want to have fun.
There's some of us that do.
No, some of us
You
would
guys are
enjoy
fucking-
that. Whatever.
I think I know someone who worked on Venom, and it's probably bad because they were on it.
Oh, damn it, David.
Even though they were like a bottom tier bitch in like I think the VFX department. So.
Bottom tier bitch.
What did they really do?
I mean,
They
like,
didn't even get their
Venom's
name in
not
the credits.
great, but it's also, like, a superhero movie, and I feel like a lot of superhero movies are just kind of, like, crazy, cheesy, like, that. So I didn't feel like it was that bad. Like, I thought it fit in with all the other ones, really.
Like Scorsese says, they're all ass.
Yeah, I know. I'm with Scorsese on this
I'm
one,
very much
guy.
with Scorsese.
A lot of people are really mad at Scorsese for those comments.
I know, but,
jerk
like,
off
it's
superhero
not like someone's pumping out, like, superhero movies and they're like, let's make this as cinematic as possible. It's like, let's get as many butts in the theater as possible. And,
Hell
like,
yeah, but
you can, yes, butts. But like, you can even tell, like, it's shot so badly, a lot of those movies, and like, it's, I don't know. I only really like Guardians of the Galaxy.
okay, the first one was good. The second one sucked dick.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
we
first
don't
one is really
fucking
good.
slander the
But
second
yeah,
one.
I watched the
I
first
don't,
minute.
I don't like a lot of those superhero movies. The best superhero movie ever is Super. It's got Rainn Wilson in it. Check it out.
Oh.
Pretty great.
Yeah, so I've been
Fine art content.
I've been trying to I've been trying to kind of ignore those comments and not have to talk about them on here, because it's just the same thing I always have to talk about constantly. I'm like, okay, whatever. He had his comments. I honestly I agree with a lot of what he said. I really do. I think there's movies in the genre that kind of work outside of it. Like, the Dark Knight, Logan, Joker, 3 movies that, work outside of the genre.
Logan hit. good.
Yeah. And Scorsese.
Sorry. Said I rushed to Logan hate.
But if you were to ask me, do I believe what Scorsese said? Yeah, I completely agree. I think that there's a very big difference between the cinematic experience and just the blockbuster film. I think it's very different. But glad to know that we decided to cover it on today's show when we had nothing planned to do that.
When Nikki shows up, things get wild.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. Yeah, so on the subject of Wolf Creek.
Nikki's gone well.
Nikki's gone wild.
Nikki's Gone Wild, the next show on the podcast feed.
No.
No.
Brad was like, no.
We're gonna get demonetized real quick if we do that.
It's our new Daily Motion, or what is that? My Free Cams.
My Free Cams. This is not My Free Cams, sir.
Farmersonly.com.
Farmersonly.com.
Negirlsonly.com.
Hell yeah. Pornhub.com.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye.
Hey, we didn't even talk that much about Wolf Creek. I didn't think it was that bad, honestly.
No, I'm just trying to get us to finesse out of the Pornhub. We're not.
His opinion.
Ayden.
Yeah.
What?
Your opinion of the film will be coming on next week's Patreon mini pod.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wow, he totally just. Wow, Raul.
What?
Leah was
Right
speaking.
on over.
Leah.
Yeah, God.
So sorry, Leah.
Man.
I'm a terrible man. Just interrupting women. Sorry, Leah.
Whammon?
Go and do
Okay,
it.
I was just saying that I didn't think Wolf Creek was that bad. I mean, it wasn't good, but I've seen way worse horror movies, and it was entertaining enough that I could actually watch it without wanting to kill myself, with Riding the Bullet. So
You just for the voodoo ads to come on to save us.
yeah.
That movie was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Riding the Bullet was not a fun time.
I wanted to die.
It was not a fun time.
I wanted to ride a bullet into my skull.
I really don't know what else to talk about this movie. It just wasn't for me, and I didn't have what's whatever. It is an interesting slasher movie though. The fact that it's Australian, I was like, I don't really see much Australian slasher movies because, the whole slasher thing is supposed to be an American genre, which is it's interesting.
The hash slinging, the slash bringing, the hash ringing slasher. Sorry.
Nailed it.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
No,
Man, we should have watched Nosferatu, man.
I'm telling you, out of all the classic, amazing horror films that have happened, Brad chose these two movies. We could have watched fucking Nosferatu. Brad was at the theater when Nosferatu premiered in 22. Brad?
Very good pick.
I don't know. He picked horror movies. That's what he was supposed to do. I'm not gonna shit on Brad for.
Oh, I'll do
Shit on
it.
Brad. No. Shit on Brad. No.
Well, I mean, I definitely didn't like Riding the Bullet, so I was a little salty. But
No one likes Riding the Bullet though.
yeah, but Wolf Creek was fine. I honestly thought it was gonna be worse than it was because I watched the trailer, and the trailer was shot terribly, and I was like, oh god, this is gonna be horrible. But then I watched it, and I was like, no, okay, it really wasn't that bad. It's fine.
I like the villain in Wolf Creek. I like the villain in Wolf Creek.
Yeah, I liked him too, and I liked all the scummy dudes throughout it too, because I'm just yeah, fuck guys, they're terrible.
I wish they would have had one of the women be the one.
Me too, yeah.
Away.
That was the only thing I really did not like about it. Was I was like, okay, one of these chicks is gonna live, and then when Liz died, I was like, okay, I guess it's up to this other girl, and then no, who cares? No one's gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Sure, you're gonna say you're gonna watch it, but you're probably gonna ask me what it was about.
Sorry, spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning
Yeah.
about this movie nobody really wants to watch.
But yeah, so I was salty that the girls didn't win because you don't even see Ben for the last half of the movie because
he's just sleeping. He's just like any other man. He's sleeping.
I know. I was
This
just like,
man.
this sucks. They tried so hard, and he just kind of just slumped off his little torture device and just kind of wandered out in the wilderness and was fine. And I was like,
That's what I would do in a horror movie. I'd just be asleep until like everything was done.
Oh my god.
Morning.
Good morning. How you doing? Yeah.
Oh, we got kidnapped. A tragedy, really, truly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the room asleep.
So shall we go into scoring here so we can go ahead and say goodbye?
okay.
Shall we? All right. Let's go with Brad first. Brad, what is your score for Wolf Creek?
I give it a 7 out of 10.
God, Ayden looks beautiful with purple hair.
It's not purple hair, it's purple lighting.
Oh,
Yeah, but it
okay.
would look good on you.
I know. I want him to do purple, but he's
Yeah.
doing
It's just
silver.
gray.
We'll do purple with you. I'll dye my hair purple
Let's
next.
do it, bitch.
I won't. I'm staying pink.
Wait,
Really? I don't know. I
Yeah.
like pink, but I want to go through like the rainbow, you know?
Well,
Not
I mean,
just
I already
my hair.
had blue, and I like grew the blue out to get the pink. So this is like the first full look with all the way pink because
All
it's
the way
been like,
pink.
yeah. So I was like, gotta
My hair
rock it
took
a little.
18 hours to dye.
I just love it when Nikki's here. She just creates like tangents, and I fucking love it.
I do. Okay,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? It gets the people going.
Yeah. So Brad,
Provocative.
It's provocative.
so Brad,
Thanks, Kanye.
7 out of 10 from you, Brad.
Yes.
Okay. Layout from you. What is the review?
Like a 6, I guess.
Okay, 6. All right. So then for me, I'm gonna go ahead and give Wolf Creek a 5.5 out of 10. And if you guys know, 5s are where I'm like, it's whatever, it exists. I don't care about it. Yeah. We don't start getting into the horrible stages when I go under 5. Once we get to under 5 is when it gets bad. But that's been the live show. It's been a really fun time with you all. And I'm going to try to play my music here because I put it on the stream deck while you guys were talking. But yeah.
Yeah, that music right there. Okay.
Right there, that's the
But yeah, man. I hope everybody has a wonderful time. And we will see you guys next week on the Nerdcore live show. But in the meantime, it's
My
been
weird
Brad. It's been me. It's been Brad. Nikki.
My weird
Leia.
elbows.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito and Ayden.
Cat.
And we'll see you
Look at
guys
the cat.
next week.
Pussies. Look at my weird elbows.
Woo.
Let's try to get the 5 meats guys next week, right, Brad?
Yeah, you do like 5 meats in your mouth, I'm sure. What?
Yeah. All right.
As we all do.
See you guys later.
Dude, that's fuck.